Hello, this is the Vicente Report. It is Sunday evening on Quincuagésima Sunday, Quincuagésima Domingo. El Domingo de Quincuagésima Sunday. Hopefully I pronounced it right. And we are in Front Royal. I'm going to show you the beautiful scenery in Front Royal and tell you about the coming storm system. As very appropriately, we have some turmoil in the atmosphere as we approach Ash Wednesday, and we need to be ready for Lent to cause a little stir in our soul and desire heaven, right? So how do we do that? As the Father was saying this morning, prayer, almsgiving, fasting, and we have some action in the atmosphere. So let me talk about that. In the eastern part of the country, we're going to have some all kinds of action in the Midwest, the upper Midwest, snowstorms, some blizzard conditions at times. In the South, tornadoes, especially in Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, maybe Georgia, maybe even a couple of tornadoes in North Carolina and Virginia. But in the Shenandoah Valley, we're kind of protected from that. We hope we won't have any, even though we'll have some strong thunderstorms probably passing through during the day on Ash Wednesday. Some thunderstorms, some thunderstorm activity, maybe some gusty winds. And so we'll have some action. Now, the strong severe weather action associated with this low pressure system and storm will be on Tuesday, on Shrove Tuesday, in the southeast U.S. And it's a pretty intense low pressure area with pressures as low as a hurricane would be in the tropics. But since it is so wide an area, the winds won't be as strong, although you might have some hurricane force gusts in the plains, in the high plains, and in western Texas, tropical storm or almost hurricane force gusts. And the tornado activity would start definitely Monday in the Texas area, possibly Arkansas, and moving east. And then the last tornado activity, which will be not as intense, over North Carolina and parts of eastern Virginia, or southeastern Virginia, on Ash Wednesday. The main problem in the Shenandoah Valley would be winds. So we could have pretty strong winds and possibly some power outages occurring on Wednesday associated with the storms, and on Thursday associated with the cold air that will be rushing in behind the system. We'll have cold air for fairly cold air, not extremely cold air, for a couple of days, Thursday and Friday. Particularly Thursday, we're going to have pretty strong winds. So watch for some power outage, watch for some tree limbs coming down with this system. Now, I'm going to turn the picture around so you can see a little bit of the beautiful scenery before it gets really dark here in Front Royal area. So here we go. So there you go. There you see some of the mountains and the valleys and the trees and the houses that are starting to light up. And then in the long range, we're going to see another system that is going to move from west to east. And it looks like this the path of this low pressure system will be farther south, not as intense. However, there is some indication that it could even snow in North Carolina. Not here, not in Virginia, but some of the snow. There could be some snow in areas of North Carolina, possibly next Sunday. Lo que estaba diciendo en inglés, que estamos preparándonos para la cuaresma, para la oración, para el ayuno, para hacer algún sacrificio para nosotros estar unidos a la pasión de nuestro Señor Jesucristo al acercarse la Semana Santa y rezar por la Iglesia, por el Papa, por toda la situación del mundo, mientras experimentamos un tiempo un poco agitado sobre la parte este de Estados Unidos en cuanto al estado del tiempo. Aquí se ven las luces de Front Royal, las calles, los bellos árboles que todavía no tienen sus hojas, aunque los pinos sí la tienen como siempre. Y que tengan una feliz noche de domingo y la feliz miércoles de ceniza para todos. Blessed beginning of Lent and Ash Wednesday for all. This is the Vicente Report. Good night. Buenas noches.